Now let's call the insert employee method. I didn't think it was public, so let's make it public. Okay, let's check once again. Okay, everything is okay now. Let's just debug it. Okay, I think the insertion was successful. Let's just check it. Yep, it was inserted successfully, so that means our code is all right. So let's try once more to see if the exception works. Sorry, to see if the exceptions work, we have to make some changes, because here you see we are directly passing the property values into the insert method, so which means the validations will not be checked and the exceptions will not be thrown, because here you'll see we are directly assigning the text box values into the properties. Okay, so we have to change that. So now the exceptions will be thrown if occurs, because we are passing the field values into the method. So here first the text box values will be passed into the properties, employee properties, then the value will be set into the fields, okay, into these fields, and the validations will be checked and exception will be thrown if any of them occurs. So let's try again. I will leave the name text box blank. See, the exception has been thrown and we are just displaying it using a message box. So our code is okay now. So now you know how to use the three-tier architecture in your application. So go ahead and try it. And before finishing, uh, so now that you know the three-tier architecture, you can now use the four-tier architecture also, because it's similar to the three-tier architecture. The main difference is there will be another part or layer in the four-tier architecture. So it will be so the name of the new layer will be business access layer. So in the three-tier architecture, the uh, validations were made the validations were in three-tier architecture. All the validations and exceptions were handled in this business object layer, but in four-tier those will be handled in this business access layer. So in four-tier architecture, we'll just declare the classes in this business object layer, nothing else. And so I hope you will be able to implement the four-tier architecture quite easily. So thank you and goodbye.